Hey guys, welcome back to Jordan Samuel's Skin Talks. It's been a while. So what I wanted to do was start doing, I don't want to put myself in a corner and say once a week. We will aim for once a week. It'll be more like twice a month. So what is that, every other week? Since I've covered the basics in Jordan Samuel's Skin Talks, which you can go back and review, hormonal acne, product usage, overusage, exfoliation, retinols, SPF, working out, skincare routines when you're working out. Since I've covered all of that and I've covered sort of a lot of the basics, I wanted to do something that was almost like a talk show. I'm not going to have guests. Well, I shouldn't say that. I probably will at some point. But I wanted to sort of go through everything and do like a week in social media and see things that maybe I saw that were alarming or needed to be addressed, or things that were great and I wanted to sort of promote and have people keep up. Do an ingredient spotlight, do a product spotlight of my own line, do a product spotlight of another product that I'm currently using in my regimen that I love, or something that I'm using in my practice with my clients. A beauty book I'm reading. I'm always reading a book. It might be extremely boring, it might be a textbook, but it would be fun to let you guys know what I am reading and see if you're interested in it. So a really chill, literally talk, Jordan Samuel Skin Talks place. Of course, as always, email me any questions or put them in Instagram or down below on YouTube. I'm not so good on Twitter, I'll be honest. I'm not so good on Facebook, I'll be honest. But I'm great on Instagram and I'm great on YouTube. But let's get started. So, first things first, let's do this week in social media. So this week, and really probably the past 2 weeks, I've noticed two main things. One is, again, it's going to go back into my marketing claims video, sorry, but is people getting very excited and obsessed about a marketing claim which has no basis and no weight whatsoever, and it's just a way that a company's selling a product and people fall for it. Fine, if you want to be excited about it, but it's not some miraculous miracle thing. I just want to make that clear. P.S. Cats are going to be all around because they have just swarmed. I've decided to film in the bedroom because why not? It's fun and airy and bright. But now the cats are here again. Anyway, back to. So one thing is, oh, this new product, it's a combination of an essence, a toner, and a serum all in one. It's this hybrid technology. No, it's not. It is just whatever it is, and they're calling it that. Sorry to be so blah. But it would be the same thing if I watered down my hydrate serum a little bit. It's pH balanced, it is a serum. You could call it a toner and an essence if I watered it down a little bit. It is not some miraculous, weird, new technology. So just be clear on that. Don't fall into that trap and be buying something just because you think it's this new and improved or never been done before thing. Twyla Tharp, very famous dancer and choreographer. When I worked with her when I was dancing, she has a quote in one of her books, which is something I lived by as a dancer and something I live by as a skincare therapist, which is, it's all been done before, honey. And it's true, and that's not to be negative, but all these like new innovations that are trying to come out are moisturizers, they're serums. They have great ingredients, they have great delivery systems. It's a different version of doing the same thing. That's awesome. It is not this new thing. Just wanted to put that out there, make sure you guys know. Another thing on social media, which I'm not going to name any names ever, but we probably follow similar people and you guys might see this, and I'm not by any means pointing fingers, but there was a doctor, a naturopathic doctor, who said, please don't use oils or facial oils on your face. The skin likes to find balance, and if the skin has oil on its face, it will not be in balance and it will be dry. But then later down, buy my new cream and serum. Is really all I have to say about that. First and foremost, to give the benefit of the doubt, there are many different ways to great skin, I should say. So If oils work for you, stick with it. If they don't, throw them out. Or give them away. Don't throw them out. Give them away. But it's not that black and white. As I've always talked about, everybody's chemistry is different. Just because I have dry skin and you have dry skin, we might hate the same, or different products. We might like different products. That has to be across the board. So a one size fits all, even with every skin type, is not right. You know, a lot of times they talk about one size doesn't fit all skin type. Of course, but one size also doesn't fit a skin type either, because people can have allergies and reactions, and I always say you are the unique common denominator in your own reactions. So be clear with that. Separately, I just want to put out there, if that was the case with oil, that would also continue into serums and creams as well. Even if it's not oil, it's still hydrators, it's still humectants, it's still things where the skin's going to be searching for balance. So then you'd be using absolutely nothing. So settle down. 2, if what the doctor was meaning was that don't over lubricate and don't over put the oil on, because you really only need a few drops of oil. You are not supposed to look oily and shiny with oil. I'll take that, but otherwise is how I feel about that. So that was this week in social media. I don't know why I'm doing that. I don't know if I'm gonna have time or energy to put something fancy up. I'll try. But if not, then again, I'll just look crazy like I have in my past videos. So moving on to books, my beauty books that I'm reading. And right behind the camera, I have 3 stacked up that I'm in the process of. Some are textbooks, so I read them intermittently. Some are more beauty product picture-y books, so I can go through them really quickly, and then others are autobiographies, etc. But this week, and I'm not that quick of a reader, I'm not gonna be doing a new book every week. But I know Caroline Hirons has talked about this and shown it on her Snapchat and Instagram. It's a book I've been looking at for a while. You can buy it used because it's out of print on Amazon for, I believe, about $2. And it's Estee Lauder's autobiography. It is excellent for a few reasons. It is truly Estee, a success story. We're all familiar with the brand. It's interesting to see how the brand has grown, how it started out, how it is today, from what it was back then. And it's a really inspiring story. It's a family-run business. They didn't have investors. The product side of it is very interesting. And also behind the scenes for people that aren't necessarily in the industry but are really into product. It's just a really great, easy read. Tons of pictures. Super easy, wonderful book. Highly recommend it. Easy to get on Amazon. So that is this week in beauty books. I really need to come up with like a fun thing. And then this week, ingredient spotlight is, I've said it before, but it's cranberry seed oil, especially this time of year for most of us. September, it's going to be October. Cranberry seed oil. It is the only oil with all 4 vitamin E groups. And it is the only oil with the correct omega-3 to 6 ratio. Those essential fatty acids are so important for your skin. We can't produce them ourselves. It also has a light berry scent. You can't beat that. And it's really nice and light wearing. It's not oily and greasy and heavy. I found it works on almost every single one of my clients. It is the number 2 ingredient in a whopping 30% in my Etoile. But cranberry seed oil, look into it, Google it, find products with it, such as Etoile. You'll love it. It really is a wonderful product, a wonderful ingredient, and it's just lovely. So cranberry seed oil. Get those antioxidants, get those essential fatty acids on the skin, all in one bang, not having to do a million different things. Cranberry seed oil. So now we've moved, okay, first, because this is new, I should say that some of these videos might be 3 minutes one week. Sometimes they might be 20 or 10. Hopefully I'll keep them no longer than 15 and maybe more in the like 8-minute range. But as I see, this is going to be long. But 2 last things. One is product spotlight from another brand. Well, actually I have 3 products. One's not skin though. If you follow me on Instagram or YouTube, or really anything, you'll know that a close friend of mine is a massage therapist and a facialist in Great Britain, Jane Scrivener. She has a wonderful nourishing cleanser, which is in Caroline Hirons Hall of Fame, that I highly recommend. It is a true balm cleanser. She has wonderful facial oils, and she just came out with her first cream, Jane Scrivener Over Oil Cream. It is wonderful. It is spring water, aloe vera, oatmeal, super soothing for the skin, shea butter, tons of plant oils, and it is meant to be used over oil. So it's a very straightforward cream. You know, there's a lot of creams that are very watery that I like people to actually use under their oil, so then the oil seals in the water content of the cream. I like that this is straightforward. It is made for a specific purpose. You layer it over your oil, or you can wear it alone. It's wonderful. It wears so well. It gives this beautiful glow without being shiny. It's just, and it smells as does all of Jane's products, as do all of Jane's products. I don't know the English language. Wonderful, 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 wonderful. Singing again. Check it out. JaneScrivener.com, I believe. It might be skin or skincare. I will link it or post it up here. Next is a product from my own line, which I have 3 products, so I mean, come on, it's not going to be, it might be the same one every week. But right now I always forget about it, but I talk about it all the time. Étoile from Moi. Is that even doing any? That's doing nothing. Like, oh, if I put it in front of my face, does it do something? It does nothing. It was blurry and bad. Étoile. Cranberry seed oil, sweet almond oil, argan, marula, evening primrose, squalane, vitamin E, CoQ10, vitamin C, rose hip. I'm missing something. Maybe I'm not. Anyway, super nice, almost a dry oil feeling because how we homogenize the vitamin C crystals in the oil. Which I have a lot of questions about that. Any sediment down here is the vitamin C. You can shake to incorporate or just leave it be. There's still plenty of vitamin C in the oil. And that happens, the temperature can change it, being on its side, upside down if you're traveling, so don't worry about that. But wonderful oil, and again, this time of year, sealing water into the skin, so the hydrate serum, and then this as your sealant, it is so, so nice. Also, it's a little extra protecting barrier between you and an SPF if you're super sensitive. Excellent. Perfect choice for this time of year, without a doubt. Without a doubt? Don't know the English language. Unscented, no fancy botanicals, no essential oils, no synthetic fragrance. This can work for the super sensitive rosacea prone skin. Unless you're allergic to something in there. So double check the ingredient list. Anyway, Étoile from Moi. And last, if you follow me and you're a green beauty product person, I do have a weakness, and it is my vice, and I'm sorry if it pisses you off, but it is fragrance. I look for phthalate-free fragrance, but I do like fragrance. I like essential oils too. I love essential oil fragrances. But like a really fine fragrance and perfume is awesome. I love Jo Malone, and her new brand, if you don't know, is Jo Loves. She sold Jo Malone years and years and years ago to Estee Lauder. She now has Jo Loves. And she comes out with sort of a seasonal appropriate fragrance in the fall and then one in the spring. And I love all of her fall fragrances. They're warm and really inviting. And this is Jo Loves. I don't know why I'm doing this. Let's try. Aha. Smoked plum and leather. Oh my God. Just yes. Yes, 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 yes. You can buy it online at JoLoves.com. It is not over in the States yet. It will soon be, but you can order it online. Shipping is an arm and a leg, but it also comes over in a day or two. So if you're impatient like me, that's exciting, but you are paying an arm and a leg for it. But she has hand washes and body lotions and candles, and you can make your own candle and fragrances in 2 different sizes, and bath colognes and all these other wonderful things. So those are my 3 picks this week. It is the Jane Scrivener over oil cream, which obviously would go over my Étoile facial oil. And then I will be scented with Joe Love, Smoke Plum, and Leather. And Leather. Oh God, Anyway, I hope you guys are well. I hope you like this new sort of little tidbits of things here and there. I hope this isn't too long for you. Give me feedback. I know I say I keep getting that feedback. It's because I'm trying to think and there's 25 things in my head. But I hope you guys are well. I hope your summer was awesome. I can't believe that I've been away from you for a month. We should, maybe next time I'll talk about my facial with Narita Joy in LA, which was awesome. But until next time, bye guys, thanks for watching.